What's up guys? Today we've got something really special, an unboxing. I just actually went to the store to pick it up. I wrote the manufacturer and they told me to stop being cheap and to just go to the store, spend the $2 and buy one. So really quick, I just want to give you a close-up of this truly beautiful cylindrical packaging. I think they did a really nice job. It makes it really easy to store at home and on the store shelf. I think that's what they were going for. I actually went and picked out another one of these just to show you guys how nice this feature is. I thought that they did a really nice job with the package design here. I'm not sure what exactly this font is. I think it might be custom, but I really like the color choice here. The blue is really nice because it invokes the ocean, and this is obviously a sea product. This is also the albacore model. I believe they have a chunk and a chunk light line as well, and this is packed in water instead of oil. I thought that the specs were pretty similar, so I decided to go with water because it was a little bit cheaper. They've also added this designation here, which I think is really considerate. Here you can see it's kosher parv. This is really great for our Jewish friends because it means they can eat a nice Shabbat lunch, but also have a dairy meal afterwards. On the back here, we have our technical specifications. Here you can see that a can is approximately 160 kilocalories. That's about industry standard. I did notice on the bottom here some fine print that says bones might be included in the components, so just be careful about that. They've also added a complete list of components here, so that's really nice if you ever need to order a new part. Setting this down one more time so we can appreciate some of the more finer details of the packaging. Let's also look at the bottom. They have this text here. I'm not really a fan. It's kind of industrial looking, and it actually says that it expires in October 23. So that's kind of unfortunate that they're engaging in planned obsolescence. Now, unfortunately, the manufacturer didn't have the foresight to put instructions on the packaging or pull tabs, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my tool set here. I think a knife might be a good choice. Okay, maybe that wasn't such a good idea. The suction cup seems like a good idea. I think that's why they have this big flat space here. Now it makes sense. Okay, maybe not. After Googling, it turns out you actually have to buy a separate part, so that's a little irritating. Fortunately, I was able to get this on eBay used for about 10 bucks. I'm pretty hungry though, because I haven't eaten in a week. As I was opening this, some of the packaging material came out. It looks like it's kind of fluid. Unfortunately, I never got to use my suction cup. Damn it. So just being really careful here. It's really nice actually because the packaging is all recyclable, so props to them for being eco-friendly. And finally, what you've all been waiting for. So here you can see the packaging fluid just to protect the product, and I'm not seeing any documentation in here either, so it seems that they decided to go paperless. And there we go. It's very, very high quality. I'm very impressed overall. As you can see, it has a nice color and a nice texture to it. It's got some nice resistance.